Here at the Arnold Convention Center, it's a little bit what I expected. Super empty. Really, really just crazy to be here. This is my third Arnold, and I've never seen it this empty before. Right now, I'm finna weigh in. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at here. Just completely empty compared to how it usually is. These right here is usually just full of people. I mean, shoulder to shoulder in here. This is just the weigh-ins right now going on. Waiting on the girls to weigh in, then I'll be weighing in. Everybody's a little anxious to weigh in. We always are, cutting weight and shit. That's Jess right there, snacking away. All right, so we made weight way under. Our weight class is 66, so in American that's 145.5. I ended up weighing 64.4, which roughly is like just under 142 pounds. I don't know really why I dropped so low. I just really cut out carbs, and that's kind of really the main thing, is cutting out carbs before the meet, keeping your protein high, making sure your water intake. I did do a little water cut, but usually not that I struggle to make weight, but this is the first time I've ever been way under, and I think it just goes to, you know, me learning a little bit more on about diet and kind of fine-tuning that. You know, I've been doing this for a long time, so the last thing you want to do is worry about making weight, sweating in the hotel room before, which I've done before, and any lifter who's done that would tell you that's fucking misery. So here we are, just kind of eating a banana, kind of chilling right now. We're supposed to get 2 hours. Weigh-ins took forever, so technically I'll be warming up in an hour, but I'm usually the last guy to squat in my session, so I have a little bit more time. But yeah, I'll show you guys backstage in a moment. Alright, I don't know if you guys can hear me. I got my headset on, but I just want to give a little preview of the back warm-up room area. This is where we walk in the warm-up room. We'll walk out there, go on stage to hit the final lift. But yeah, just a little backstage. Showing you guys how it goes. You know, the women are warming up, so it's gonna be 2 flights of women before I go. So yeah, everybody kind of just takes a platform, and you kind of like plant your flag, and that's your platform until you finish lifting. So I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but this is the what's left of the Expo. I cannot stress how fucking crazy this is. I mean, if you have ever been to the Arnold before, you know how fucking packed this place gets. Shoulder to shoulder. There's no walking room. There's lines to meet people for over like 2 hours. This is just incredible. Now, I know the governor did say no spectators, but it looks like a few people kind of been sneaking in, which is whatever, you know. I mean, at this point, you know, fuck it, you know. Just come in and cheer on your bro or your spouse or whoever who's competing, and just kind of let that ride, you know. So security is not really that tight as far as like enforcement. Jessica didn't have to buy a ticket, but yeah, guys, this is just mind-blowing. If you, like I said, if you've ever been to one of these things, absolutely fucking crazy. Right now it looks like we have some karate going on, and I know later the powerlifters, I'm sorry, my bad, the strongmen will be competing up on the Rogue Strength stage, which I'll be excited to watch for sure. But yeah, guys, this is it. This is Arnold 2020. The Corona scare really just shook things up for sure.
581 pounds, 4 times body weight.
No, Brandon, 4.1 times his body weight.
No!
This is an American record attempt and an unofficial world record attempt. The Bronx Roller, a big round of applause for Jonathan Garcia, 4.1 times his body weight. American record, unofficial world record attempt.
Let's go, Jonathan.
Lightweight, baby!
Pounds.
Sing it!
The winner is
Good!
Go!
cool. Yep, it's Chip, 263.5.
I think that's his own record. So, as I remember, Jonathan may have the American record squat and bench, and he's not as good of a deadlifter, so he tries to kind of hang on after subtotal. He's a subtotal guy, and I know the feeling. I'm a crummy deadlifter. 263.5, trying to chip his own American record. He's in forecast in first place in the 66 kilo class. Looks like solidly in first place.
580, almost 600 pounds.
Man.
For a man that's, what, under a $140.
What is that? 263.
Coming deep. Oh, yeah, look at that.
4 times body weight. It's 3.99 times body weight.
Wow.
Oh! I don't know what's more impressive, Gary, the 910 or whatever that looked like a speed squat, or the 4 times body weight over here.
I like that 4 times.
That's 4 times is a really spectacular thing. If you can load 4 times body weight on the bar for any lift, it's pretty spectacular.
That was awesome. Well, folks, we're going to take a little break here,
and Nasal Rod is 5 kilos behind, so they're all within 5 kilos at subtotal. American record attempt. What'd you find out, Gino?
Is he coming up now?
Yes, they have the bar.
I should have known the answer. I wasn't focusing. I should have known better.
It's not picking you up very well right now, Gino.
How's this?
Can you go up? 171 on the bar.
Here we go. This is just an American record. This is not an unofficial world record. And after he benches this, I'll tell you why. When I say just an American record, it's like I'm making light of it. Don't get me wrong. He's looking to break his own American record. It is not a world record, and I'm going to tell you why in a moment.
He set this at the national.
Oh my God! Did you see how fast that went up? Okay, the reason that is not a world record is he happens to be in the same class.
All right, guys. So we ended up winning first place overall for lightweights. Got a little check of $1,000. Thank you, A7. I appreciate that. We broke the American squat record with 581 pounds, and then I broke my bench record on my second lift, and on my third lift I went for 385-ish pounds, and I got it, but they called me. They said my butt came up, so that's just something technical that I need to work on and make sure that I get all that shit right. So I mean, it sucks to get a lift and miss it for like technicality stuff, but hey, it is what it is, and it has to pass all 3 judges. So one judge gave it to me, side judges said my ass came up, so I got to work on that shit. Overall, great day. Fucking my deads, man, a grip again. Struggle anything after like 550, man. My fucking grip crumbles. But it's something we're gonna work on. I think I'm gonna really just dedicate switching to hook grip, and let's see how that goes from there. That's been a bit of a struggle. I didn't think it was quite ready to bring out to the Arnold. And then on my last dead, fucking but pulled the chest muscle. Extremely weird feeling, caused me to drop the bar as well. But you know what? We're not gonna cry over that. I'm glad that we got the overall win secured with the second dead. Damn, my fucking hair is crazy, but fuck it. It's been a long day. Just got done drug testing. That shit takes forever. But yeah, guys, this is it for me from the Arnold. Catch y'all later.